Howdy all, welcome to the fifth and final day of my epic tour this week. It is Saturday and today back up Birmingham way. The crawl is going to be all about Digbeth. So we did Digbeth the first time. You'll find a video on the channel, New Year's Eve 2023. We found a lot of stuff ticket only, couldn't get into, so wasn't the most successful time we had, and I figured might as well come back and have a proper go at it on a Saturday today. So meeting Holly in Digbeth very soon, but on the way in I figured I would tick this off in Moseley because it hasn't been done. It's the only one left in Moseley that I hadn't done, and I've heard good things about it. So my first pub of the day on my own is going to be this one, Patrick Cavana. So many people said to me when I did the Moseley crawl that not getting to this one was a real shame, and looking from the outside of it, I have to agree, that was a real shame. It's beautiful, lovely colour, that blue colour, and that's wicked. Clearly a beautiful old pub building that has been there many, many years. Does cask ales apparently, runs a comedy club called the Fat Penguin upstairs. Let's get in and see it, finally. Totally makes sense to me now as to why so many people said I would love this. It's a really good pub. Normally has a couple of cask ales on, really good keg picks. Good place to watch the sport, really nice people running it, and a really good look. So it goes all the way around, so I'll take you for a little wander around and show you why it was raved about so highly. Keep my day off with a Guinness, a nice cold one. I am in Digbeth today, stop for a quick beer in Moseley to tick off the Patrick Cavana. Then I'll be meeting Holly and we'll be heading out around Digbeth. See you there. Here's what you've got on in here. Yeah, really good place to watch football. Look, those are screens and things. A big bust up there. But yeah, it's a really nice looking pub. Really sad I didn't make it the first time, but finally made it around here, which I'm very happy about. Have a wander around. It seems a lot bigger than you would first think as well. This way. Around the corner to where I could spot. Yes, there we go. Oh, look at that old cellar hatch as you come through. Love seeing things like that. Old features like that are amazing. And then a second bar area around to the back of it. Stained glass windows are beautiful. The whole place is lovely. Really, really good pub. So very pleased to finally, after all this time and all this wanting to get here, so it finally ticks off Patrick Cavana. You can even watch the football out here in the garden. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased to finally tick that off. That's a really good pub. So, you know, it's taken me a while to get there, but I am there. But any crawl around Digbeth wouldn't be complete without doing this old masterpiece. So today's first revisit of the day, and Trouble has just got here from her train. Today's first revisit and pub number one at Digbeth is going to be this beaut. It is, of course, the Old Crown, the oldest pub in the area, circa 1368, and it is an absolute gem. Really is an absolute beauty. You can't go wrong with a place steeped in history like this one. So, seems a really good way to kick off the Digbeth crawl, doesn't it? By taking you for a little tour around the gorgeous Old Crown. I almost forget how beautiful a building this actually is, and the more you sort of look, the more you wander around and see, the more you remember just why I love this pub so much. It's just a stunner. And yeah, oldest pub in the area, so much history in between these walls and things. Everything from the floor to the ceiling, the beams, it's all top notch. Yeah, and just a cask ale. A little tour. So 2 cask ales on from Purity, but the beauty of this pub certainly lies in its interior design and everything else, because the more you walk through, the more you'll remember if you've ever been here before, and the more you'll sort of say, oh yeah, what a stunning place it actually is. So it's one of those that Birmingham wise, if you come over here and you've never been to this one, then shame on you. You definitely need to come and see it. It's one of those that needs to be seen, and it even has got a little history up on the wall. You can pause that if you want to give that a full-on read, I'm sure. And an old well, if I'm very, very careful, without dropping my phone, we can hold it over the top and show you down in that as well. But I'll walk back around this side. So a good sized beer garden out on there as well. This is the way, if I remember rightly. We can come back round into the other side of the bar for you. So there you have it, walked around in a full-on loop to where we started from a minute ago. But definitely one I would say you've got to come and see for yourselves, the Old Crown. Absolutely love the Old Crown, but it's time for a new tick. So on that New Year's Eve day when we were here, we couldn't do this one. It was one of the ticket-only venues, and I think it's pretty much the furthest corner up on where we're going today. So a 2-minute walk from the Old Crown, bring you up to this. It's the Rainbow, another quite famous venue in Digbeth. Talk to anybody about the area, I'm sure they've got a story to tell about the Rainbow. A Peaky Blinders blue plaque up there on the wall. Sat here on the corner. So it's my third stop of today altogether, second one at Digbeth. Let's get in and finally see this. It's nice to finally see this. I don't know what I expected. Hadn't seen it obviously at all before, so nice to be inside it finally. It's very nicely decked up. It's in fitting with what you would expect to find in Digbeth. Stylish, contemporary, decent keg mix, decent little menu. There's your keg mix, so 8 keg, 2 from Beavertown on the Gamma Ray and the Necro. Love those windows at the front, and the mirrors and the walls and things like that. I think they look really, really nice. So it's a nice venue, and it's got a beer garden out this way. Apparently, this side particularly beautiful. It's a nice looking place, this. And out to the back where the beer garden bit is, undercover most of it. You can watch the sport and stuff out here as well. Flitting between new ones and already done ones today. I think that's going to be the story of the day, because it was such a sporadic day out we had in Digbeth when we came before. But there are some gems here, there really are. It's such an up and coming pub area of sort of Birmingham that there are some that I desperately want to get back to, show you and do better videos for, and that pretty much sums up this next one. So walk over the main road and we'll get to, if idiots quiet on their cars now, we'll get to this. The Spotted Dog. So I mean, all of this has been here a long time now, the sort of the working and things going on, but this, another sort of secret, not secret, but a gem of the area that if you don't know about it, the chances are you probably wouldn't wander up here to see it, and honestly you really should. It's a stunner. Wicked pub called the Spotted Dog. Show you around. We've actually arrived on the day that the old landlord has been cremated, so it's very busy in here. A lot of people paying their respects, which is good. An institution of a pub. It's always been a wonderful pub, so nice to see so many people out in force to pay their respects. So I'll do my best to show you around, but it's very busy. It's so interesting, there's so much to look at in here. Some lovely old stained glass windows and stuff as well, but like I said, it is absolutely packed with people paying their respects, which is lovely to see. But such a beautiful pub. We'll have to come do it on a different day for you again and show you it better. But 100%, this is one I would say you should come and see. Well, that's the first time I've ever been kind of invited into a wake on the pub crawl videos. So it's nice. Honestly, it's nice to see so many people out paying their respects to a chap who obviously poured his heart and soul into what is an absolutely wonderful boozer. That. Still, no good video in there. It's so hard to find that quiet, but I will try to get back and do another video of that very soon. So next up, this, and let's hope there's not a wait going on. Would have gone up there to the Fountain Inn, but the door doesn't look open. We've done the Fountain before anyway, so not the end of the world not to. We're going to carry on with stuff. I'm going to try and get out of the road. Again, it's going to be another one that we've already done, but it makes sense to show you this again and walk down to here. It's the White Swan. So we did manage to do this one again on that New Year's Eve. It looks a lot quieter than the Spotted Dog, so that is something. I can at least show you around. It's a very nice looking old pub again, split into two sides if memory serves me correctly. Sat here again on a busy road, busy corner. Nice looking place. White Swan, next stop of today. When you talk about traditional looking old pubs, they don't get much more traditional looking than this beauty. The whole place, from the stunning tiles So the whole bar itself, this is like British pub heritage. It really is. Everything you could possibly ever imagine an old pub would have looked like, and the smell, the look, the aesthetic, the vibe, everything about it is still just absolutely phenomenal. And the best thing for me to do is just show you it. 3 great cask hours on, including the Bass. But look at how absolutely stunning this bar is. That is one of the most beautiful bars I think you'll find anywhere. The tiling and stuff, so you can see the tiling from there already, guys. So I think that is absolutely incredible looking. As you can see, it is dog friendly, and this little sweetheart is happily chomping away and has been the whole time. The tiling is absolutely incredible. The whole thing is. So same landlords as when we came before, which is good to hear. Yeah, just have a feast your eyes down the side of that. I nearly fell over there and he stacked it, so I think I recovered quite well, so you didn't even notice, and had I not told you. But yeah, the leather seat in the bar is incredible, but the tiling even out here. As you walk through this into the back room, I mean, that is quite the tile, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Reminiscent for me of the Philharmonic dining rooms up in Liverpool, which is one of my favourite places to look at. What a wonderful place that is as well. This, it's on a par for its look. Absolute stunner of a place. Do come and visit this. 100%, you won't be disappointed. Anchor currently sat in a sorry looking state with graffiti on the doors and things like that, but the good news is the Anchor is set to reopen very soon, so that is massively good news. And then I will definitely get over here and show you around, see what they've done with it. So Anchor soon to be coming back, hopefully, but we're going to head back round this way and get round some more. But the place that we spent that New Year's Eve, we saw the night in, midnight in Subside, Birmingham's Rock and Alternative Bar. This is a rock bar with a difference. It stays open until 6 o'clock in the morning as well. So again, it was so busy on that New Year's Eve night, didn't get much chance to really show you the beauty of Subside. So let's get in and show you it now. Next stop of the day. It's so weird being in here during the daytime. Every time I've ever been in here, it's been absolutely manic, absolutely packed to like shoulder to shoulder, standing room only point. So it's actually weird seeing it. It's a bit like being in Nottingham's Tap and Tumbler during the daytime and things as well, not on a weekend. So it's cool. It's a proper rock venue. It really is. The music is always killer. Live music stage and stuff up there as well. So nice. It's nice to actually be able to show you what it looks like without all the people. The big live music stage where so many great things happen from time to time. So Subside's Nitro Stay is brewed by Birmingham Brewing Co. You know what? It's Birmingham Brew are really good. As is the stout. But I love this place. That's why we chose to spend the drop for that time on New Year's Eve in here because I love it. 2 pool tables. It's a proper rock lover's dream. If you've never been, rectify that. Get here and rock out. You'll love it. How much fun as it is getting all of these revisited and getting some better video for you. It's not ticking off any new pubs for me, is it? So thus far today, only 2 new ticks in 6. That's only a third. 33%. Well, 33.33%. Maths never was my strong point. So it's about time we cracked on. Got some new ticks out of the way. So up next, it's one of the newest bars in the area, and it's this. Is Spoilers, cult classic, late night bar, independent, loud and proud, punk, hardcore rock. Sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, movie, going to be some movie theme stuff going on, punk, rock, hardcore, all sorts of greatness. Let's get in and see what it's like. I'm very interested to see this one, having heard a lot about it. You want cult movie memorabilia? You're going to find it in here. Some of the posters pretty cool, if I do say so. Loads of my childhood memories have come flooding back by looking at it. Yeah, it's almost like a cult movie cafe with a rock, punk, hardcore undertone, if that makes sense. If you like stuff like this, you are going to love it. All kinds of things, cult movie, classic. pretty cool vibe. Something completely different for around this sort of area, isn't it? Like not seen anything of this ilk around Digbeth before, or even, I mean, there's the horror cafe and stuff that we've still not actually got to apparently in Birmingham city centre. But pinball machine, ice hockey, what one more, air hockey thing, what more could you want? Look at that. I think that will do really well. It's a really cool, quirky little vibe. And if you're a massive fan of like underground cult movies, you are definitely going to be a massive fan of that. Next door, another new tick called Red Cork Bar and Kitchen. To be fair, it's had a little scat of their food online. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Not too sure about the music that's emanating from outside, but we won't hold it against them. Let's go and see it. You'll have to ignore the music thing. Right, so they've got a little thing on the back called Malibu. Asked Holly to challenge what it was. Malibu and Werther's Original in a shot. It actually smells pretty good.
It smells like Werther's Original.
Actually smells pretty good. Then actually. You know what? That's amazing. Wallabu. Honestly, that is absolutely insanely good. Really, really is absolutely insanely good. So here's what this one looks like inside. A little bit of a bedding field playing now as well, which I'm absolutely alright. But I know what that one is. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that honestly, come in here, try one of those Wallabus. You won't be disappointed. 2 new ticks in a row. And another one next as well. So this was another one on New Year's Eve. So yeah, we just could not get into. Another older style pub, this one. So I've heard, a bit of an old man's pub. But being an old man, I'm not entirely sure I can see that as an insult or a reason not to be excited about something these days. So it's this. Yeah, Big Bull's Head. Here on the corner, so yeah, the 10-second walk from where we just were, which was pretty cool, pretty funky to be honest. The lads running that absolutely sound. But yeah, an iconic looking old pub that we've not had the pleasure of visiting before. So let's get inside and rectify that right now. You want another old traditional style boozer? Again, Digbeth is such an anomaly because it's full of these old, wonderful old traditional boozers and then some with modern twists, and it'll take you up, it'll take you down. Digbeth is a great little drinking area. And again, I absolutely love this in it. Had a little tour of this. So it is exactly what you would expect, isn't it? Exactly what you would expect it to be, and everything and more. Proper old school, proper traditional looking little place, and there is a lovely second little room around on this side. So if you want a little quieter atmosphere, come round into this side, and you will definitely get a little bit more peace and quiet than you'll experience out there. Double back on ourselves a little bit because there are a couple of others around this side that we need to come and do. First of which will be this. It's Nortons, and yeah, the music once again outside is far too loud and absolutely unnecessary. But it's a big old venue. Again, couldn't do it on that New Year's Eve, so let's get to see Nortons. It's technically an Irish bar. It's an Irish bar with a difference. Not a live music going on in the next room. Have a take for a wander in it. Very lovely tiled front to the bar. Have got some real ale and a good keg mix. You can watch the sport. A little bit all things to all men, this. Big old pub as well. Absolutely love the green tiles of the bar. There's the main room as you walk in, but let me take you on a little wander. Yeah, Bass, plus Banks' Original and Norton's Amber, whatever that is. We'll have a head around this way. Yeah, what else would you expect to find in an Irish bar? But it's so big, this. It goes on and on and on. Some good booth spaces. But yeah, look at this. So a little live music setup and a bigger bar round to the back, which is pretty cool. Again, you wouldn't know this was here unless you had the wander around the back and saw it, would you? Norton's for you. Yeah, actually, absolutely banging Irish bar. That's another one then in this little bit that we couldn't do on a New Year's Eve. This is a whopping great sports bar. Hennessies, established 1997. That's been up here since. It's a massive great sports bar. So yeah, when you were 6, yeah. All right, rub it in, young'un. Right, yeah. So Hennessies, yeah, here since 1997, sat by the Archway and Moore Street car park. Big old place. I'm sure it's a great place to watch the football. Live sports, live music, food served every day. Let's go see Hennessies. This is so much more than a sports bar. Again, it's huge. Stage for live music, like we said outside, like just getting up, ready to kick some live music off. But screens everywhere. Decent menu, really good vibe. Packed out. Way too busy to try and say anything at the bar, but you get a gist of just how busy this place is. From that whopping great sports bar, said yeah, like, they're getting ready to kick some live music and stuff up as well. But you ain't gonna miss a screen in here. There are things everywhere. Best I can for you. It's a decent old keg mix and stuff like that. Guinness, Thatcher's Tower and things as well. But yeah, as you can see, plenty of things going on in here, and a massive beer garden where you can, of course, watch all the sport as well. Quite the space out here again. One of the biggest screens you'll find anywhere in the area. Keep on keeping on. Just wander, because you'll find other stuff that you didn't even know about if you wander through Digbeth like we are. The smell of weed emanating through your nostrils is definitely something that Digbeth is very capable of doing to you. But we walked back on ourselves, back past where we were. It's taken about 5 minutes to get here. Next stop though, this. It's called, it's only called these days, The Ruin. And I dare say it's been aesthetically kitted out to look a little bit run down, a little bit lost. But it certainly is not. Looks like a roof terrace, a garden on it. None of these trendy up and coming little bits under where the arches are, things like that. So I can never make out with Digbeth. Is it run down? Is it trendy? Is it up and coming? Who knows? But let's go and see what The Ruin is like. Little music bar undertones and stuff with this. Loads of music, memorabilia, decor, stuff like that. All the pictures. All of the pictures on the wall are famous musicians, things like that. Good little beer lineup as well. Mainly keg stuff. There is a cask as well, but an old pub rejuvenated. It's quite a cool looking place. So a Burning Soul. They're only over in the jewellery court. Burning Soul. One of those on. And obviously Birmingham Brew, pale brummy. Can't go wrong with pale brummy. Absolutely, I love it. Love this. I think it's a quirky little den. Love the old music, photos, memorabilia and stuff up everywhere. Not just on the side, but on the ceiling as well. And a little outdoor bit that's not actually outdoor. To give you that little bit of extra zoof to something. And on the side where you come in, another sweet little bar space area as well. So you walk through this, go round to there. But there is another little outdoor bit as well to it. So it is quite a cool little pub. They've done quite well with it, I think. Looks pretty cool. You walk out the front door of The Ruin and look to your left. You'll spot this looks like an old garage or something like that. Now called Love Life, and 2-for-1 cocktails. That's always a winner in my book. Yeah, it looks like an old garage or something like that, maybe. Now with a new lease of life, that's Love Life. Let's go and see that, shall we? I'm always up for 2-for-1 cocktails, especially when they can do a pina colada. 2 pina coladas on their way. Yeah, it's quite a swanky and nice looking little place. Yeah, a little bit posh maybe, but I like it. I've got a lot of time for stuff that looks like this. Pina coladas, then you know what having a cocktail is all about. But yeah, you know what, it's a very swanky looking gaff. Let's try this, shall we? I've already got a Holly's fruit, just she doesn't want it. Good pina colada. Following on the vibe then of newly opened, and these premises seem to change quite a lot of the time into different things, but one of the I'm pretty sure we did this as something else, but it is now a brand new country music dive bar called Low Places. So it is here right next to those Roxy Lanes, next door to it. Golf Fang was something else last time we were here when we did it as well, but Low Places, a dive bar, honky tonk. Bit of a country music vibe, that is all good with me. Let's get in and see what all the fuss is about. A lot of people have shouted this out to us as something that we should definitely be getting down to see. let's get and see it. You know what's great about this? They haven't tried to reinvent the wheel. They have gone exactly the same style, layout and everything else was here already. But they've made it 10 times better. The country music vibe, the country music scene in the UK is on the rise, it's on the up. They've done it brilliantly in here, so you can still watch all the American sports, the American football, stuff like that. You want to watch that? This is an American dive bar, a proper American dive bar, and I love it. The rest of the vibe wasn't enough to convince you. You want American sports, want a proper American dive bar with some country music, you'll find it. But isn't just country music that belts out over the stereos? Bit of live music and stuff down there as well. Country bands playing live in Digbeth. Shuffleboard, stuff out the back. Plenty of stuff going on here. Honestly, it's so much better than it was when it was that generic sports bar. Definitely. If you like your country music, you like your American sports, love a dive bar, come and see this. They're really good. I gotta know your sweet love is gonna save me. Can't go wrong with that. Tell you what, that is an absolute 10 out of 10. That will do so well around here. Honestly, Birmingham, you are very lucky to now have that. The band are brilliant. The guys running it superb. You've got to go and see that. Next door to it, it needs to be a very quick tick. Haven't done it, we're here, there ain't no point in just ignoring it. So it's this. It's the Roxy Lanes. Yeah, and at the end of the day, we know exactly what we're getting. Let's just get in, get a drink, get a look, get it ticked. It's a pretty standard vibe for any of the Roxy Lanes. The old 10-pin bowling, plenty of the arcade machines, loud music, mural, and the Prince of Darkness though. You know what they look like, you know what they are by now. There's no more I can tell you about them. You can't teach a duck to, well, you know, whatever the saying is. There you go, Roxy Lanes. Aside from the revisits that we've done today, I've done 99 new tick-offs, new pubs this week. So, you know what that means. I've got one left in me for the week. And I'm going to try and finish on a high note with something that will definitely mean I can get a decent beer for the celebratory 100th new one for the week. Sat here in the corner when you walk around, so at the custard factory area, walk over the corner for this. You'll come to Auto Brew, and it is gonna be the 100th, another Ozzy Osbourne mural, which I'm always happy to see. So the 100th new pub of my week. Bit of craft beer, I'm well looking forward to doing this. Honestly, it's been a long week. So last pub of the entire week, and what a way to finish. Let's go and do Auto Brew. I'm so tired. It's been a long week, it's been an enjoyable week. That is an absolute banger. New Invention Brewery, not far from here, based in one of the little Brummie suburbs. Fantastic brewery, make fantastic beer. Strawberries and cream, more than happy with that. But yeah, what a wicked way to finish off. One of those sort of pour yourselves, you can get into massive trouble with that. Here's how it works. Yeah, collect your top up car from the bar. Honestly, sit your card in, you pour away, it's like pouring your own, but it's like New Invention, strawberries and cream. Great beer for me to finish with. Great little place to finish on, to be honest. A few cans in here, including Neon Raptor, the boys from just down the road from my house. Some of the best. Great little yard, great little bar. Over and out. It's been a long, exhausting week. But you know what? Every single minute this week of the drives, of the travel, of the beer, obviously, of the endless travel lodges and things that I have to see has been entirely worth it because of the people that make it. For you guys that watch it, for the people that we've met tonight, I said in the final pub here in Auto Brew, we've seen a load of people that follow stuff, and it's so nice and it's humbling, and it makes it all worthwhile. So massively on behalf of myself and of Misery over here, on behalf of us both, thank you so much for continuing to support the channel, continuing to support everything we do and watching. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. So I can't wait for 3 days at home, but I will. I'll see you in Sheffield on Wednesday, Maidstone, Canterbury, Southend, and High Wycombe. We'll see you next week, guys. Mwah. Peace out. I need some sleep.